Strike that you, like you said, you use.
One important question, Myron. The
ROI.
ROI on this machine.
I want to see the brewing because do a training in a classroom, it's good, but the reality is on the job site with the concrete. Better accuracy because here the machine is driving all the time. So it means the electronic system have to correct all the time the elevation and the level of the concrete. We work with some concrete contractor, and I go on a job site and I work with the machine for 1-2 weeks to feel what is good, what has to be improved, etc. So
Yes, sir. Please, you got a YouTube channel yourself too?
Yes.
How people can find you?
Topp and Screed.
Top and Screed.
Yeah, Topp and Screed. Topp and Screed.
We also have app-based programs for our customers that own the machines. We have a Somero app where they can access their machine on the app, and all the information specific to their machine is going to be right in their hands.
We talk about the hydraulics on the. So walking through Escanaba downtown, I'm here by Jim's Music, and I see this beautiful art painting in the wall, and I thought like it'd be something worth to share in YouTube. It's a guitar. It has a beautiful butterfly on it, and at the center some pine trees and a river. Have beautiful colors, almost like some stars up there, like the cosmos, some cat tails, and I believe the artist, his name might be James Finland. So right from this beautiful location, I want to say what the next video is about. If you guys are in the market and want to buy a laser Screed machine, please consider watching this video. It's a brief overview about some of the things you have to consider if you want to take on buying one of these machines. I do also apologize. I lose part of the content with Somero, but I was able to save a part of the clip. With that being said, watch this content about top Screeds from Europe coming to America with base in North Carolina, and the kings of the industry, Somero. Watch this video till the end, subscribe to the channel, please leave us some feedback, comment in the bottom, enjoy. Sliman mold line.
Sliman, yes.
In from Charlotte. I'm Ray with Peninsula Concrete. I shoot YouTube videos. Do you have time to walk me through your machines?
Yeah, sure. What do you do exactly?
I do flat board.
Okay.
Sidewalks, garage.
Okay. Are you familiar with this Screed?
Yeah, I am a little bit. I never use them myself, but I see other contractors in the area using them.
Okay.
I am small to need one of them, but maybe one day the company grows, you know.
Okay. The man wants to know a little bit. He wanted us to walk him through the machine.
Okay.
So I don't know how you can show him technically the thing.
Yeah, a demonstration.
Yes, that'd be nice of you.
Yeah.
This machine is, I don't know, it looks like aluminum. We are out of Michigan.
Michigan? Okay.
You guys from Charlotte?
This is a European company, but we have a subsidiary here in the US. Those two people plus the guy with the black shirt, they are working with the US.
Look at this machine. Is it like a 10-foot blade or something?
Yes. And the boom reached 20 feet.
One feet, a boom reacher. They turn on the auger. It's really nice and smooth. Look at this machine.
Yeah.
Was it like a 10-foot blade or something?
Yes, yeah. And the boom reach is 20 feet.
20 feet. The boom reacher. They turn on the auger. Really nice and smooth.
This is a full electric machine, this one. This is full electric. We have 4 batteries on the back.
Okay.
And you see we don't have any stabilizers. We have a special patent. We developed a new technology with hydraulic wheels. And the hydraulic will do the stabilization, you know? You don't have to pull off the stabilizer to move, then pull down the stabilizers. You can move while working. This is new, like a snake.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
It's
That's
amazing.
A time saver.
Yeah, exactly. And this one is full electric. We have 4 batteries. We can run up to 3 full days without charging it. Full charge will be overnight. And we have the small sister
Full days with one night.
of charging. Yeah, because we have 4 batteries. Yeah, yeah. Wow. And the little sister here, this is a 1 battery machine. This is remote driving.
All right.
So we have a remote with a screen, like a tablet, and you can drive, adjust the levelness with the laser guidance.
Do you know off top of your head what's the price of each machine?
Yeah.
This one goes for
This one is 400K.
400,000.
Okay.
Okay.
And the small one is 150.
150. Well, top speed. You don't have to use the legs to stabilize the machine. You just do it as it goes.
You have all the specs here, and we have the equivalent for the US market. You see?
I'm holding it like
Yeah, sure.
You from?
Me?
Yeah.
North Africa.
North Africa.
You know Africa a little bit? No.
Algeria.
Algeria. You know Algeria?
You speak French.
Yes.
Nice.
French and Arabic.
Alright.
It's a Wi-Fi connection. So Wi-Fi connection, then it's that.
So you have to have internet on the machine? No.
No.
It's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to take it with you guys. Have a great show. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Eric, I'm very good Peninsula Concrete. I am a small business, but as I go, I like to scale it, go a little bit. Everybody want to grow up. Yeah. So, I'm thinking something like this might help on the future. What's the capabilities of this machine? Like, it's mainly for up to how many square feet or? This one is up to 30,000 square feet per day. 30,000 square feet per day, yeah. No problem. She doesn't get tired. For how long she can go? Every day doing it? Yeah, it's manufactured to work every day, yeah. Just keep up on the maintenance. Yes, so the main maintenance you have to do is, and it's the same for every laser screen, small or big, the auger. So you have to control your auger because the auger make your level of the concrete. So you have to be sure the auger is running with good bearings. Be sure everything runs fine. You have to clean it daily. You have to check the height of the wings from the auger, because as the auger is running in the concrete all day long, the wings are starting to reduce the diameter. So sometimes if you use the machine daily, every 2 to 4 weeks, depending the quality of the concrete, you have to turn it to be sure you use evenly. Yeah, it has to be straight all the time. If you don't do it, as the machine all the time push from left to right, similar here, you see, from left it push the material
It's
here.
higher here.
The auger will be smaller this side first. So every 2 to 4 weeks, you have to upside down. Then the auger stay flat.
How you clean the auger after each job?
So at the end of the job site, you push a button, you have the black cylinder here, so you can tilt the screen head and you have a good access to clean it with a high pressure.
Sprays holes of water.
Yeah, so we have the high pressure cleaner at the back of the machine. You have the hose reel, the red one here, and you clean all your machine.
Same with this one.
You don't have the high pressure cleaner inside, but you have to clean it with a high pressure cleaner. So
How about the wheels? Same.
yeah, so the
High
wheels,
pressure cleaner.
we have concrete.
By a high pressure cleaner, you mean like what Americans say, a power wash machine?
Yeah, power washer.
Okay,
Yeah.
high pressure.
So most of time on the job site, the guys use the petrol pressure washer, which is the most common. Sometimes they buy electric pressure washer. I would say it's up to you, but you need something very strong to be sure you can remove the concrete from the wheels, because the machine is driving into the concrete. So from the wheels and from the
And then
Screed head.
the lasers, do you have to calibrate them, or what's the deal with the
You
lasers?
don't calibrate, so you just have to put the laser
Yeah.
tripod,
Yeah.
same as this. Then you come.
It's a receiver.
Sorry,
This is just a receiver, then there's
Yeah.
no need calibration.
no calibration. You just have to put it at the right position. So you have a survey pole. I have one here. You have the survey pole. You just have a reference point somewhere on a job site to tell you the level of your concrete. So you check it. You have a value on it, and you report your value here. So you have metric or imperial, and you just adjust here with the graduation, and it will be set up for the day.
When someone purchases this machine, you guys send like somebody to
For US and
So
Canadian
training?
market, I do the training. I work with another guy, but most of the time I do the training for 2 days. So we sell 2 days, but most of the time I stay at least 3 days on the job site to be sure everything is running well. Because the first day,
So do you actually stay for the pour?
yeah. During the pouring, I want to see the pouring, because do a training in a classroom, it's good, but the reality is on the job site with the concrete. So the first day, we screed with the guy is understanding the machine, etc. And after 1 or 2 days, we start to have other question, or we can improve some settings, or we can change few stuff. So it's for this reason I don't want to stay only a couple of hours, but at least 2 to 3 days on site, and I see if the operator understand and feel correctly the machine.
Okay, so 13,000 feet per day?
Yes.
Square feet?
Yeah,
And
with a single
this beast, how much he can tackle?
The same.
The same.
So this one the same.
The same, but what's the difference? Like the capacity, or?
We have better accuracy because here the machine is driving all the time. So it means the electronic system have to correct all the time the elevation and the level
Slow.
of the concrete. No, it's slower because the Screed head is smaller, but the main difference is, you see, when we boom out and we boom in with this machine, the boom is very stable. So the elevation cylinder don't have to make a correction all the time. So it's very stable, very flat. More than this one. So you will have a better accuracy with this one, and you will do your job quicker with this one. This one is really quicker.
So, but they still stop at 13,000 feet per day.
Yeah, we can do a little bit more, but we
Don't push
be
it.
safe.
Don't
Yeah. And if you want to do more, we have an hybrid version. So you have a small diesel engine, which is recharge the battery at the same time that it works, and then you can last 24 hours a day. You
Okay.
can work without finish. This is more for small place when you have when you don't have a good access. So you go with this machine. If you have wide areas such as big warehouse, logistics center, and stuff like that, this one. Okay, I have everything. Do you have any other question?
As far as this machine, just put it in a trailer, get it to the job site.
Yeah.
Did you remove this blade for transportation?
Yes. So we have a connection at the bottom.
Those
And
4
we-
bolts?
Yes.
Okay.
It just pin here, and we have an hinge here. So you just untie it, and you can fold here. So the machine is less than 1 meter wide. So 3 feet, little bit more than
It
3
can
feet.
fit in any trailer. What's the weight of this machine?
2 batteries will be 2,000 pounds, and only 1 battery will
And that-
be 18.
2,000 pounds, this one. So a
Yeah.
ton. And what
Yeah.
about over there?
This one is 5 tons,
Pythons.
12,000 pounds.
Okay, perfect. One other question. Okay, so let's say I have my job site. I already graded, finished. I got my forms.
Yep.
I got either rebar or it's gonna be fibers, either or. And then it's time for the machine. How long does it take once the machine is there? How long does it take for the machine to set up?
The setup will take. So you need.
If the operator is skilled and know what he's doing.
So you arrive with your machine on your job site from day one. You have to spray. You have to spray some formwork oil on the machine to be sure when you will screed. If you have some concrete on the wheels, on the paint, etc., it's easy to clean. So you will take maybe 10 minutes to spray formwork oil on the machine. The setting up with a survey pole and a graduated mast will take you maybe 15 minutes. For those who have more experience, it will be quicker, but I think something else 15 minutes seems to be fair to take time to make some control at different points of the job site, so something like that. So if you want to be comfortable, take 30 minutes to the setup.
30 minutes. Everything is ready at the field.
Yeah, and you are comfortable.
For somebody that doesn't know nothing about the machine, never operate a machine, not even one time, how long this person will take to learn to operate? You think like with the 3 days? You said you stay 3 days?
You can learn how to use the machine within a couple of hours. But to be a good operator, you will never challenge a guy which has 20 years of experience with a laser screed. You know, it's something every day, every month, every year, you will increase your experience, you will improve yourself. So it's very user-friendly. The electronic system we have on both machines, we have different level of access for parameters. So for junior operators, we have factory settings and the operators cannot change it. So the machine works with basic settings, which works for most of the job site. And when your operator increase his skills and he starts to be better and understand the machine, the concrete and everything, we can give him better access. So he can start to tune settings to have very specific result. If you want to go quicker and improve some stuff, so we can give better access. And the higher level you can change every settings of the machine. So it's very quick to get skills to use the machine for a standard job, but
Copperhead XD. Yes.
Then we went to the S485, and that one has 2 hydraulics, so it's more on the blade. You can see.
Yes. Bigger hydraulic cylinders. Hydraulic cylinders.
And then it's
electric
4-wheeler.
And it's 4-wheel drive.
So then we have this version, the S-940. This one being an electric one. You can see the different tires you can use. Also 4-wheeler, but now this one has a little. This head is different. Can you walk me through what's?
So the difference in heads between this and the 485 or the Copperhead and the mini Screed is this machine has an auger. So we have an auger inside this housing right here.
Yep.
That auger. So the plow is pulling back the excess concrete, allowing 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of material to get to the auger. The auger cuts it to grade, pushes out any excess concrete to the right side, gets it out. And then the vibrator closes up the surface.
That's what the auger does. You just get the excess to one side of the pour. Potentially the next size that you're gonna do, right?
Correct.
And then I hear some things about the auger.
Okay.
To get it even wear on the blades, you have to spin this one or not?
Yes. So when this auger is always going to be spinning from left to right. So I have to make all my screed patterns left to right. When you have a machine without an auger, like the mini Screed, the Copperhead, the 485, now I can screed in any direction because I'm pulling all the mud straight back. But when I have an auger that's pushing the mud to the right, I have to go left to right. So the left side's always going to be my overlap side. On that overlap, you're not moving any mud, or you might just you're floating on top of what you already have. A little overlap. So there's no. But as the auger continues, as we move right to the right, we accumulate more and more concrete on the auger. the right side of the auger is going to eventually, in time, wear a little bit quicker. So we have
Supposed to flip it how often?
so we have availability to adjust the auger height so that the auger is you always want your auger level with the surface. We don't care about the fin height. So the auger may be tilted in there, but the bottom surface is still always level to grade. Once we get an eighth of an inch of wear on the left side, the right side more than the left side, we spin it around.
So you have to get out there with your calipers and check when you get that eighth of an inch of wear.
It's real simple with the head up or the head in the stand. You just take a tape measure and measure the fin height on the left side versus the fin height on the right side. When there's an eighth of an
It is
inch difference,
straightforward.
now it's time to
Wow.
flip it.
Then again, two hydraulics here. What more? So this thing, question on the plow, on the blade, on the auger. What the machines are more prone to happen, dips or humps? Or none?
Ideal. So since we're adjusting in elevation independently left and right 10 times a second, and we're maintaining the pitch forward and backwards 10 times a second, ideally we don't have any. And again, with the large hydraulic cylinders, it shouldn't be.
But
You might-
have you
you
have
might-
like contractors give you feedbacks of what they have the most, or they don't
Well, if
having any issues with dips or humps?
if it's going to depend on the surface that you're running on. If we're running over a firm subgrade that's pretty smooth, very few dips and humps at all. If you are running over rebar, now the tires are, you're doing this. There's going to be this head has to adjust more often. So there are going to be some dips and humps, but it reacts so quickly, we try to wipe that out. Now, most people are bull floating behind this. So a bull float pass in and out will wipe out those dips and humps. That's very minimal. I mean, this delivers, golden trowel and world record, quality. So it's still much more accurate than by hand. Of course, the fiber strike that like you said, you use.
One important question, Myron. The
ROI.
ROI on this machine. What some contractor must have or jobs in line to consider having one of these ones? Or
I advise prospects, concrete contractors this way. Number one, how big are your jobs currently? How much are you doing per day currently? What do you want to grow into? How big do you want to, if you're doing 10,000 feet a day now, do you want to get to 15? Do you want to get to 18? Like you said, I want to tackle bigger slabs. The reason for the bigger machines and more features is you still want to get those bigger slabs down in just as much time as it took you before to do the smaller slabs. So now you're doing 50, maybe 80% more as a result of a larger machine or versus traditional manual methods. So the workforce that you mentioned, well, if I can double my, or if I can pick up productivity of 60, 70, 80, 100% with the same size of labor force, I'm so much more productive and efficient. I'm doing the efficiency of two jobs in one day, in essence. So your return on investment is phenomenal. With the better quality, because we're maintaining grade 10 times a second, if I have better quality and I don't have to go back in and do remedial work, grinding and such, well, I'm saving a tremendous amount of money, because and manpower by not having to go in and do remediation. So it's all about being as efficient and productive as possible.
man, that was a full complete video for some people, amateurs like myself, and some people that are considered buying Somero. For what I can hear in the time that I've been in the industry, they are the top guys, so they have really good quality, and you just see it by this presentation, the level of quality they have. So I say it's a safe bet. So with that being said, if someone wants to get a hold of you guys and buy a piece of equipment, they got more pieces over there, and those are for the guys that do bigger slabs and that have more budget to buy those kind of machines. But the ones that we just show, I just want to say he has better, more machines. For the sake of this video, the ones that you see, if you want to acquire some of them, how they get a hold of you?
Great question. So our website, very simple, somero.com. Our entire product line, from the largest to the smallest, all of our machines are on there. Not only do we talk about the machines, specifications, there's videos on the website. You can also learn about our training programs on the website and our customer service and parts as well. We also have app-based programs for our customers that own the machines. We have a Somero app where they can access their machine on the app. All the information specific to their machine is going to be right in their hands. And of course, you can call us for service 24/7, 365 days a year.
All right, Mr. Hillock, thank you for the show. Thank you for
your time.
Showing us. Be well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right.
Real good.
Right. Subscribe to the channel. Please leave us some feedback. Comment in the bottom. Enjoy.
Detail. For your next concrete project, choose Peninsula Concrete, the cream of concrete.